Oh boy, this very dark man is not another human being. I'm telling you, he's not another human being because by the time you would think, oh come on, we are done with very dark man. All his antics are annoying. There is nothing good about him. There's nothing interesting. I mean to talk about him. Everything he says are lies. Everything he says are this. People just say all sort of things. Very dark man, get out. Just like all the some of the annoying videos he does sometimes that pisses everybody off. But sometimes when you look inward into some of the videos he does, most especially this recent one talking about the issue of MOHBAD, the last one he dropped with some of the revelations and that he had, that he brought forward, some of the evidences, I think I was forced to like think, to have a rethink, because the Bible says that a man's enemy are members of his household. Because if people that are close to you will not sell you out to outsiders, I'm sure outsiders will find it very difficult to find a good information or to find a way to get at you easily. So most times people that are very close to you, to us, are the ones that are our biggest enemies. MOHBAD died. His fiancée was right there when he died. His own brother was right there when he died, according to the video that Very Dark Man made. I'll play the video very soon. But I just wanted to share a little like why I was interested. This so-called fiancée, we all know her, Cynthia, Omowumi, was there when MOHBAD died. I'm sure she knew everything that led to his death. His younger brother, Adura, was there also when MOHBAD died. I'm sure he can testify clearly what led to his death. But how come these two people, till tomorrow, they have not been able to open their mouth to say exactly what led to the death of this so-called man, MOHBAD? Till up as I speak with you now, since 2023 up till now, they have refused to open their mouth to say exactly what led to his death. It is still allegation. They are still doing guesswork here and there. That is wrong. And when you watch the video that Very Dark Man just did, you will see a shocking revelation of these same two people, the fiancé, Wumi, and the brother Adura, that refused to open their mouth to explain exactly what led to his death. As I speak with you now, they went behind and exchanged his name for their name to claim his money when it's due, because he has a case in court where some money were supposed to come from when it's due. They quickly went ahead and exchanged his name with their name so that when the money is due, they can claim it. These are the same two people that have refused to open their mouth to say exactly what led to his death. Till tomorrow, is still remain a mystery. The fiancé calling herself his wife, refused to open her mouth to tell the world what led to the death of his husband to be, or of her so-called husband, according to her. And the brother refused to open his mouth to say exactly what led to the death of his own brother. They closed their mouth, they couldn't say anything. They dribbled everybody till tomorrow. They haven't said anything exactly what led to his death. But they were smart enough to go back quickly after a few months after his death to go and exchange his name with their name. So definitely something is fishy somewhere, according to Very Dark Man. With that, I am I am in agreement with Very Dark Man. Just watch the video and see what exactly I'm talking about. I'll see you very soon. Wahala no finish for this country.
All right. So what I'm about to share now about MOHBAD was discovered October 2025. 2 years, 1 month after MOHBAD died was when they discovered everything that is here that I'm about to share with you guys now. As you all know, MOHBAD died on the 12th of September 2023. The evening of 12th of September 2023, Nigeria social media space was hit with a very sad news. The passing of Promise Ileri Oluwa Oladimeji Aloba, popularly known as MOHBAD. So MOHBAD was announced and pronounced dead with an 11 seconds video. Now, in that 11-second video, MOHBAD, the body of MOHBAD, was lying on the laps of some persons. Now, one of the persons now turned his camera and showed MOHBAD's dead body and said, MOHBAD is dead, while he's crying. But it was a short video. And in this short video, he didn't say what happened to MOHBAD and how MOHBAD ended up on their laps. Where did they carry MOHBAD from? What happened where they carried him from? And what killed MOHBAD? This person did not say it in the video. Now, that raised a lot of questions. And people started asking what happened to MOHBAD. Right? Now, there were few persons in position to tell us what happened to MOHBAD. First, the people that announced that MOHBAD is dead, they were like the first people in position to say what happened to MOHBAD. But they didn't say anything. The next person was Wumi, his girlfriend. Right? His girlfriend Wumi was supposed to say this is what happened to him, because it was later discovered that Wumi was also with them in the car. She also didn't say anything. Then the next person is Adura Aloba, MOHBAD's younger brother, that was always around the family, that was practically living with them, because it was always coming there. And the people that was with MOHBAD on that day that he died. But these people, they all refused to say anything, right? So the next day, Nigeria started asking questions. When there was pressure, MOHBAD's girlfriend, Wumi, now went to go and post on her social media, where she said that, they have taken him away from me. MOHBAD loved me so much. MOHBAD cared about me so much. She now started talking about herself. But she has said that they have taken him away from me. She refused to mention anything. She said they, therefore pointing the minds of the people to another direction. So immediately, Nigerians remembered that a year or so before, MOHBAD was crying on social media that he was having issues with Naira Marley and the Malians. Now, MOHBAD has also previously was taken to NDLEA where he was beaten up and blah, blah, blah. So there was videos. So people now started bringing up all those videos and said it was Naira Marley that unalived him, right? So when this whole thing started, it was now later reported that Naira Marley was not in the country as at the time. So when they said that, another news now came out that it was the nurse that took him injection. So people became confused. Then they now said, okay, let's ask his girlfriend, Wumi, what happened to your man? What happened to MOHBAD? Immediately, pressure started hitting Wumi. From nowhere, this useless blog, Gist Lover, Iyabojo and Co, Tonto and Co, people started asking the girl that, what happened to your man? Then Iyabo and Co now defended her and said, no, she cannot say anything on social media. Reason is because this girl is mourning. She's mourning her man. She's crying. She has not been able to eat. She has lost weight. And in the other hand, she's also taking care of Liam, who is also a baby. So there's no way she'll come on social media to say anything. We already know the people that unalive him. So therefore, emphasis again on the whole Malians and Naira Marley. This is not about Naira Marley and Malians. We're going somewhere, right? I'm just giving you a backstory. So now, they said that Wumi was mourning. Now, these people refused to say anything, to the point where they had to go and do a coroner inquest. Now, what is a coroner inquest? I read. A coroner inquest is a public fact-finding, legal inquiry led by a judicial officer, such as a magistrate, to determine the identity of the deceased person, along with when, where, and how they died. So the reason why they even had to go for a coroner inquest in the first place is because none of them was able to say what happened to MOHBAD. Right? And like they said, Wunmi could not speak because, according to them, Wunmi was mourning. In 2025, recently, it was now discovered that while everybody was thinking that Wunmi was mourning, Wunmi secretly went to court to claim Mohbad's money through his royalties. Hold on, I'll break it down. Mohbad had an issue with Naira Marley before he died. And the both of them were in court. The people with the royalties, they were in court, right? So, as they were in court, months later, Mohbad died. So, Wunmi had this information, and another person had this information. So, Wunmi secretly went to court that they should remove Mohbad's name and put her name there. But guess what? It wasn't only her. She had a partner. Who was the partner? Adura Aloba, Mohbad's brother. So they secretly went to court and said, carry all these things, replace Mohbad's name, put our name, so that when they collect all these billions, me and Adura, we are in this. But they lied to the court that they are the representative of the entire family. I'll read the motion. As you can see, an order of this honorable court substituting the name of the plaintiff, Mr. Promise Oladimeji Aloba, deceased, with the name of the beneficiary stroke representative of the estate of the late Promise Aloba, Mr. Adura Aloba, his brother, Liam Aloba, his underage son, suing through the next of kin, Miss Cynthia Omoumi Aloba, and his wife, Cynthia Omoumi Aloba, as plaintiff. Now, some people will say, what is wrong? First things first, it is wrong because these people are also persons of interest in the death of Mohbad. These were the people within 24 hours. And Mohbad's death is a mystery. They have not been able to know what killed him. So in this same breath, and people were thinking this girl was mourning, she and Mohbad's brother secretly went to court to substitute Mohbad's name and put their name. And they lied that they were the representative of the entire family. Meanwhile, Adura was in the house the day Mohbad died, but could not say a word, right? So they codedly went to go and do it. So it was discovered in 2025. Now, when they discovered it in 2025, right? The lawyer to Baba Mohbad now said, no, this thing we just discovered is crazy. Because this girl, Wunmi, was never married to Mohbad. They only did an introduction. She was never married to Mohbad. So what are the supporting documents to say that she was married to Mohbad, that gave her the right to say she was representing the family to claim all these billions? So therefore, you have to remove her name from this and replace the name with, number one, Mohbad's elder sister, Mohbad's uncle, Mohbad's cousin, and they now created a space, a blank space for Liam. The reason why they did not put his name Liam is because they were still debating the paternity of the child. So if it comes out that Liam is the son of...
So, I hope you just saw the video. Like I told you before. Oh my God. You see, these two people, they are hiding something from the world. But they want to go and claim benefit. They want to go and claim, what is it called? Royalty. From somebody that died in your presence, that you knew what exactly led to his death. You refuse to let the world know what happened. Even the police tomorrow, they are still investigating. They are still doing everything to know exactly what led to what happened to this guy that died him. These two people refuse to open their mouth till tomorrow to say exactly what happened that led to his death. But they went quickly behind to go and switch his name with their name so that they can claim royalty and benefit from him. Oh God, this world is full of too much mystery. Well, according to what the Bible says, that a man's enemy are members of his household. They may not be your blood brothers or your blood sisters or your family members per se, but at least people that are close to you in your inner circle. Those are the ones that can sell you off. Just like this sort of MOHBAD. That till tomorrow, nobody knows exactly what happened to him. Well, anyhow, more are coming. There are more revelations coming. Quickly. Anything that very like my is involving, trust me, until he gets to the root, he will not stop. That guy. Not be a normal human being. Sometimes I just look at him and wonder who is this guy? Where does he even get his information from? I don't know. But they are most times they are all on point. Well, I will keep you updated with this issue. Until then, I'm still your brother, Comrade Presty. I will see you soon. Please subscribe to my YouTube. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, everywhere. We're all over the place. We always have something to tell you. God bless you. I'll see you soon.